Reports of North Korean troops stationed in eastern Russia have ignited a fierce debate at the United Nations, where Russia defended the right of its allies to support its military campaign in Ukraine, drawing parallels to Western support for Kyiv. Russian Ambassador Vasily Nebenzia dismissed allegations regarding the presence of North Korean soldiers as barefaced lies, claiming they aim to distract from pressing global security issues.
The statements about the North Korean soldiers in our front should not surprise no one, because they are all barefaced lies, and they're trying to distract from truly significant problems that threaten international peace and security. We see that again when we listen to the lamentations by the US and satellites. The performance today has one goal: to try and post factum justify their own decision to send NATO troops so as to shore up the regime of the outdated dictator in Kiev.
In response to these claims, the US, Britain, South Korea, and Ukraine condemned the reported presence of approximately 10,000 North Korean soldiers aiding Russian operations near the Ukrainian border, calling it a blatant violation of UN Security Council resolutions and the founding UN Charter. US envoy Robert A. Wood warned that any North Korean troops entering Ukraine will surely return in body bags, urging North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to reconsider what he termed reckless and dangerous behavior.
Should DPRK's troops enter Ukraine in support of Russia, they will surely return in body bags. So I would advise Chairman Kim to think twice about engaging in such reckless and dangerous behavior.
Nebenzia, however, argued that if the West claims a right to supply Ukraine, Russia's allies should equally be free to offer similar assistance. He emphasized that the cooperation between Moscow and Pyongyang does not breach international law, calling Western criticism a flawed logic, aiming to restrict Russia's defense measures. Ukraine's UN ambassador, Sergei Kyslytsya, refuted this logic, pointing out that the countries aiding Ukraine are not under UN sanctions, unlike North Korea, which has faced escalating sanctions since 2006 to curb its nuclear ambitions. US highlighted that Russia's growing military dependence on North Korea and Iran, along with its blocking of UN sanctions aimed at curbing North Korea's nuclear ambitions, is escalating the risk of nuclear proliferation. Wood cautioned that this alliance could amplify North Korea's and Iran's capacities to threaten stability in the Indo-Pacific and the Middle East.
We question what Russia must be giving to the DPRK and Iran in return for their assistance. At a minimum, we know Russia is blocking the DPRK Sanctions Committee from operating. That committee is a safeguard against the DPRK's development of nuclear weapons. Russia's increasing military dependence on Iran and the DPRK is endangering the world, particularly by increasing DPRK and Iran's ability to threaten the Indo-Pacific and the Middle East on a catastrophic level.
As North Korea has yet to officially confirm any troop deployment to Russia, speculation grows about the possibility of North Korean forces fighting alongside Russian troops in Ukraine. If such a scenario unfolds, it could significantly alter the dynamics of the conflict and raise alarm bells in the international community. North Korea has indicated that it would act in compliance with international law should its sovereignty and security be threatened, suggesting that any military engagement would be framed as a defensive measure. This potential alliance raises concerns about a more significant military collaboration that could embolden both nations and further destabilize the region.